to show you the willpower, I actually
You're
bought.
going to show me the willpower?
Well, I'm gonna.
You're going to show it to me?
I'm going to illustrate it with my story.
Okay.
This is a
Okay.
quick anecdote about what I experienced this week. One day, yesterday, something that unprecedented. Okay, I bought in the morning. I stopped at the store, and I got 2 candy bars, and I carried them.
What were they?
Whatchamacallit?
Shall I guess? A whatchamacallit. Very good choice.
Yeah, king size. Yeah,
endorse that.
Yeah, thank you. So maybe they can do a sponsorship for it. But
you do realize, just reminding you that while you were visiting me, you introduced me to the whatchamacallit. I have had it before, but it's been many years, and I'm infatuated with it. It's a
life changer, isn't it?
It's probably the best one that I've had so far. If you can beat the whatchamacallit, I might be in trouble.
Yeah,
because it was that good that even though I haven't had any since you left, it's not like I haven't thought about it. So,
wow, that's really doing something. So, but dude, I went through my day. I was in the car for a good bit of the day, and I didn't touch them yesterday.
Really? You mean they were with you the entire time? And when did you buy them? Around what time?
9 in the morning.
Oh, so they were with you the whole day, pretty much, almost.
Yeah.
Huh. And you didn't? Were you tempted to touch them, or do more than touch them?
In the morning, I got where did I get it? Something for breakfast, a biscuit or something, and did the whole, just had one half of the biscuit part, got the protein. Yeah. So I satisfied myself, and then, right afterwards, that urge after the meal, that urge for like candy or like something sweet, it kind of kicks in naturally for me at this point in my life. Like it seems to. I've observed, like, if there's a candy bar there, I will rock that at the end of the meal. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, I'll just want to indulge at that point, just because why not? You know what I'm saying? Like that's my sick mindset. And then I'll feel full and like I'm satisfied for the moment, right?
Yeah.
But yesterday, I literally asked for help on that regard, and like I was tempted. The first hour, I was tempted just out of habit, but I actually asked for help, and I received it, man. Like I stayed busy. I just stayed busy. I was physically active, basically walking for an hour, and like by that point, like I wasn't needing it. So, like I feel like the challenge of the candy bars, it's starting to be regulated pretty well. More than I
think you just...
Yeah. More than I felt like it would be.
More than what?
More than I would predict at this point 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh, for sure. Especially under the circumstances that you're in.
Yeah.
Maybe if things were stable and you were on a regular schedule, then it would be something that you could feasibly try to accomplish. But under the circumstances, it would seem like it would be an impossibility, given the fact that that's what you always gravitate to. Every single time that you get weak on food, it's get my hands on those candy bars.
Yeah.
And they're portable. You can take them anywhere you go. They're easily consumable no matter where you're at. What you did prove by doing this, one, you're capable of more than you have given yourself credit for when you put forth the effort, when it becomes a priority. And two, notice how when you got through that initial hour, as you said, you were thinking about it, there was some temptation there, but you asked for help. And then you went on with your day, and then you didn't feel like you needed it anymore. Yeah. If you get through that period, or when the catalyst hits you, that this is something you want to do, that this is something, a distraction that you want to take part in, and you're able to stop yourself and decide to go in a different direction, the momentum of going in that direction starts to build. And then you feel as if you're capable of continually moving away from what it is that you were going to do. So you changed course. You could have gone and had the candy bar like you always did, but you stopped yourself. Took a little while. You asked for help. And then when you started to say, I'm going to go on with my day, I'm going to keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing without this, you built up the tolerance to be able to accomplish that. So
yeah, it was.
You actually get stronger.
That's how I feel. Yeah, I agree. I think that's what happened. Like, I think it's easier trying to get away from that bad habit. It's probably easier weaning myself off of that by giving myself a little bit of slack in other areas, like with the other meals, not being on the hyper focus level of, keeping it low, like 0 carbs basically for most of my meals. Like, instead I've built, I've been having meals where they're including, and they're like legitimate meals that are including somewhere between 30 and 80 probably carbs, like twice a day. And so like that by itself would be like tops 2 candy bars. And I was rocking 4 or 5 at times, not every day, but like,
yes, plus your,
know, so I think maybe even in weeks where I had success, for like a day or two. So but like, I think the candy bars are definitely like, something that needed to be cleared as far as a hurdle. And like, I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna eat candy bars again, but like, I definitely feel like yesterday I exerted a level of control that I have not in a long time. And I mean, like, I don't know when the last time I just carried candy bars around in my vehicle and like was driving in it for an extended period of time at all, meaning 5 minutes or more. And, and then didn't consume them like that. I just made a point. Like, I don't want to do that.
All right. Let me answer your question. The last time that you did exactly that was never.
Okay. Thank you.
This is the first time. This is the first time that you've intentionally purchased candy bars and decided not to eat them.
Yeah.
I dare you to come up with another example of that.
No, I can't. I mean, honestly, if I know my memory is flawed sometimes, but there's just, dude, no, I don't think so either.
I don't walk around with you every day, but I could tell you. I can tell you this shocked me. This story you just told me shocked me. And we've been together 7 months trying to lose 110 pounds. So if you're able to surprise me with that, it means it's never happened before.
Yeah.
I mean, we can guarantee it.